Say hi, YouTube! Let's do some Genshin Impact, baby! Oh, Genshin, Genshin, Genshin. Genshin, Genshin, Genshin. I got stories to do. I got lots of story to do, actually. I'm so far behind in all of my gotchas. It's a problem. It really is. I need to catch up. I need to catch up more than I care to admit. I do. Okay. Come on, Genshin. Load for me. Load for me. Do the thing. Be good. There we go. Should also probably get some more liquid at some point. I'll be taking a big BRB in like an hour, so I'll probably get some liquid when I do that. Come on. Alright. Oh. I was like, why is it doing that? It's because I had the main screen capture on. Okay. Ignore my jank team. I've been using this for the new, like, artifact domain. And it's actually pretty good in there. Okay. What do I have to do? I need to do Imaginarium Theater. Screw Invocation TCG. We have a whole new area. We have Varessa's quest. And then we have 2 events. Okay, so let's start by trying to get to Varessa's quest. Oh, Varessa's quest is actually closer than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so we'll come start this. Because really it's going to be like 3 bit-by-bit quests. And then we'll get into like the actual... We'll get some exploration as we run around. And then if we have time, we'll also do the events. What are those things? What are they? They're so cute. I want you. What are you? Are you like a flying squirrel thing? Okay. Oh, hey, look. It's Varessa.
Hello there.
Is it gonna be fully voiced? Is it gonna be fully voiced?
Huh?
Let's go. It's voiced.
You're the traveler in Paimon. I've been waiting for you. Whoa, you know us? Huh. We've really made a name for ourselves.
Hot take, I think she's adorable,
Wait,
but I do think they leaned a little too heavy into like the eating aspect, and then people just made it weird.
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so I came out here to
I think
wait
she's
for you
another
while
one
I
of
did
those
some
characters for
training.
me that I would have really liked if the community wasn't so weird about her.
And now you're actually here. I can't believe it. This is great. Surely we're not that big of a deal. You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natlan. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart.
I forgot that we actually have our ancient name
I've
now.
been so excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming. Oh, my name's Varessa, by the way. Not sure if Coach mentioned me before. Oh, yeah! The name sounds familiar. During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Varessa had it all under control.
Which means you must be the impressive warrior
Not really.
yourself.
It was all Uncle Cuddle. All I did was clear out a few monsters. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so now it's just a matter of helping out the other tribes. Come on. I'll take you to our camp. Great, let's go!
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Do this. Do this. We're gonna try to get
Oh, just a heads up.
exploration done along the way.
The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area.
What's up here? What's up here?
Pulverite. You seem way too calm about that. It sounds super dangerous. Oh, you think so? Well, we're used to it. If we see one, all we need to do is smash it to pieces.
What? What if I don't want to smash these rocks to pieces? I don't know. What's up here? Oh, we got a challenge. All right. Then I'll hydrate in just a minute. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. I will sit up and stretch as well. Oh.
There's quality here.
Oh. Oh, I actually really needed that. Thank you. Oh. All right. I'm gonna actually put on my like Nutland team that I've been using. I mean, it's Arlecchino based, but it's got Sitlali and Gilonin, so I've got them for the exploration. Cause they make it easy. Alright, I guess we just have to follow Veressa.
Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try?
I guess, if I have to.
You can use your shoulders if you want, or your feet, or even your head. That doesn't change anything.
Did I just, like, kick Veressa out of the way?
Let's go. Hey, there's another one over there. Want to give it a...
No, I want my thing!
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here? Oh, it's a piece of training equipment. I use it all the time.
I want my Oculus.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to
Give it.
explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing. What do you mean here goes nothing? Okay, that was kind of adorable. That was adorable.
And she sticks the landing. Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like that? Incredible! Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of
Excuse me.
practice.
Oh my god, I'm yawning now. Y'all see what happens?
You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do.
Yeah. No big deal.
Paimon can fly, but you've got a point. About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment? Well, not at any moment.
All right.
It's a pretty rare phenomenon.
I just want
Many adventurers
my
come
thing.
here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much. Yeah, okay.
with me.
Not like we're that unlucky.
There we go. That was all I wanted.
All right.
That was all I wanted. Got this phlogiston. We're gonna pick you up. There's another teleport point up here, apparently. Oh, there's also a chest. Oh, Jesus. All right, what do you got? What do you got for me? Come on now. Okay. Feel awful. So sad. How can I make it better? I stepped out for a moment to buy some hay, and now I have no idea where my 8 little Titankosaurs have run off to. They're still so small. What if they get bullied by hilichurls, or lost, or trapped somewhere? Kind soul, is there any chance you've seen my little Titankosaurs? What do they look like? Or is their mother, you know? She's practically my daughter. She's one of the most stunning saurians in the whole of the collective plenty. She even won the grand prize in our regional beauty pageant. Those 8 little rascals all inherited her mother's good looks. They've got fair pink skin with a dash of purple and the perfectly symmetrical fan-shaped horns. If you see them, please help me get them back here. I'm counting on you. My little saurians, I promise I won't be so strict with you anymore. I'll keep my eye out. Thank you, kind soul. May your bench press today hit a new personal best and your pull-up stay cramp-free. Okay, so are they all in this area, or are they like... Well, it looks like there's one here. Why are you calling me pretty? I'm a gremlin. Guess they're going back now. Hey, you leave him alone!
Overruled.
Solidify.
Who are you talking about then, huh?
Get to work.
There ain't no kitties on screen? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, actually, that's valid. That's valid. Gilonin is very pretty. I do like Gilonin.
This is where we fall. Fulfill our pact. Bring it.
Alright, so we've gotten 3 of 8 so far. Is there more in here by chance? I don't think so. No! I wouldn't let you. I wouldn't let you even if she would. How the fuck? Oh, okay. There's a shark thing over here. I need to stop getting so distracted. I'm supposed to be working on the quest. But how can you expect me to like focus on that when I can just whee! Honestly, the best part of Natlan is running around as animals. Just go to a cat cafe. Listen, don't do that. Don't do that to the cats. Cats don't usually like that. You be nice to the cats, or I will come fight you. Oh, there's 3 of them right here. Oh, God, what is that thing?
Overruled.
What? Jesus! It's a pet, not grab maliciously. You're not a monster. They still don't generally like random people petting their tails. Well, that's already, what, 6 of 8? So there should only be 2 more around here. I guess I'll just find the last 2 real quick, and then we'll continue on. hey. There's a thing up there. Okay.
Bring it.
All right. Where are the last two? Come on. See, yeah, there's 6, so we're only missing 2.
Take me.
Oh, well, I just killed Sit Lolly.
Hello.
Rip. That's fine. I can fix this. Where are the last 2? Come on. Maybe down here? I don't think they are, though. All right, we'll just continue on with the quest. I'll end up back here at some point, I'm sure. It's honestly not worth me sitting there like that.
Don't be scared. Just charge straight at it.
What? Thanks for that. I can't believe you smashed something that big in a single hit.
It was nothing.
I'd
All it takes is a bit. Hilly churls? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through.
too much of a hassle to deal with them? What do you mean? They're not that hard. They're not that hard to deal with. I'm gonna be honest. Like Hilichurls ain't that scary. Oh, it specifically wants me to come down here though and take this thing and do it this way. Okay. Fine. I'll play how you want me to, game. You wish you had Sit Lolly? Well, you should have freaking pulled for her.
I think we can call that a success.
Wow.
It's not my fault you didn't pull for her. What do you mean it's not your fault? You had the choice. You had the choice. You chose not to.
Sweet home. We made it. Welcome to the
Don't blame Hoyo.
Whoa! This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome!
Oh.
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions.
Thanks for bringing us here.
Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
We need to get home. Why?
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground running when we ran into those hilly trails back there.
I hope we didn't hold
No,
you
not
up.
at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important
Like
thing
genuinely,
after
it's their
training.
fault.
The
Are you gonna say it's
post-workout
because they did?
meal.
Are you gonna say it's because they did the
Otherwise,
double
I'll be,
banner with Mavwika?
lethargic, dizzy,
So you chose
hunger-addled
Mavwika
mess.
over Sit Lolly.
The perils of an empty stomach.
I mean, I'll agree. I did not agree with the
Anyway,
double
I'm
new banner.
hungry.
I
gotta get
didn't.
some food in me. Like
I wish
yesterday.
that they hadn't have
We
done
should grab
that, but
something, too. We can meet back up at the arena. See you soon.
yeah. I made the choice. I chose Sit Lolly over Mavwika.
And she's off.
Archons tend to get more reruns.
Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's
So.
still and laid back, and then the next she's charging head first into danger. Literally.
It's the spirit of youth.
Spirit of youth. Sure, whatever you say, old-timer. Paimon thinks we're still young.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Anyway,
Paimon.
why don't we take a look around in the meantime? We can head to the arena in a little bit. The view must be amazing from up there.
It might be. And look, Act 1 has been completed. Now I have 2 more to get through.
Bring it.
Okay, what do we have up here to do? Are there any, like, teleport points right here I should be nabbing? Closest is over there. I wonder if she tastes like chicken. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that.
Coming.
Ah, here's the easier way up. I'm just gonna come around, I think. I feel like you're just like 1 step away from cannibalism there, Herbie, and that's Oh, my reputation here. Okay. Tribal Chronicles. Navigate. So it's like right here. Hey, get out of my way, dude. I'm trying to get to Varessa. Oh, hey. Oh, that didn't go well. That didn't go well. Can I teleport to this now? Yes, I can. Okay. Thank you.
Bring it.
All right, Varessa. Varessa, if that is your real name.
Yep. My dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious.
No wonder you look so refreshed.
Now I'm hungry.
That's the power of a
Now
good
I'm
meal.
actually hungry, but I can't eat for a
That's
couple
right.
hours.
I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he wasn't home. So I guess you're stuck with me. Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right?
I mean, I guess.
I've never given an official tour before. So I'm thinking I'll just explain things as we go along. Is that okay?
Of course.
It's fine.
Okay. Whew. Then let's start in that direction.
Okay, let's start in that direction. Let's start in the direction that you have pointed, that I definitely know where we're actually going. Definitely know where we're going. What's over here?
My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you
Oh
grow the
yeah,
fruit
because their family owns
yourself?
the fruit orchard, don't
You
they?
guessed it.
Yeah.
My family runs a huge orchard. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road.
Well, that sounds
That's also
miserable.
when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time
That
to
sounds
get up.
miserable, getting woken up by like people in carts outside.
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things.
I'm with you there, Veressa.
Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep. Plus, when you have the traveler...
Yeah, it kind of
to wake
is.
you
I've
up,
slept in a
it's
lot
no
recently,
deal.
and it's really nice. Next time I'm sleeping in, and you can wake me up, Paimon.
Just a joke. Don't scare Paimon like that, traveler.
You know, Paimon really is kind of like a
Well,
lousy
maybe you can
companion,
both sleep in
right?
Sometime.
She
Once
spends
I
all
get
of our
up,
money on
I usually
food.
help my parents around the house.
She
head out for training,
sleeps in and doesn't
come
wake
home
up, so
for
we have to
lunch.
wake her up.
After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs.
She
So then it's my
constantly
turn to
treats
work
us
in the
like we're 5
orchard.
years old. So that should be about right
The
now.
orchard. Can you show us?
Sure thing. We'll go right after this. But first, come with me.
I want to know what the big blue ball in her hair is. I want to know what it is. I like floating around on the stuffy. She probably smells like week old milk. Oh, probably too. You're not wrong. Oh, hey, look, it's Yansan, who I'm gonna have to voice.
Oh, Coach Yansan. Are you here to do some training?
Nope. Just doing
Oh,
some maintenance on the
Yanson's
equipment
voiced,
here when I
okay.
have some time. Oh, it's you two. Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Well, that makes it easier.
Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day. Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before. It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. I hung it up right next to my bed.
Yeah, that's me, all
You
right.
should sign it for me sometime. It would mean the world to me.
Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway?
I mean,
some
you
adventuring.
invited
Any
us?
concrete plans? We ran into Veressa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even giving us a tour.
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Veressa? No slacking, I hope.
But slacking's
3
fun.
full shuttle runs, just as you instructed, Coach.
Slacking's fun.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, actually, no dieting for now. As you are. Feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Veressa
Yeah,
doesn't
because
eat-
Veressa just like,
Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say
I was like,
Veressa
Veressa
is
just
among the
is
select
good
few
to
who have a
go.
natural gift. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
Harvey, don't be
But
weird
it
about
left me
Veressa,
so hungry.
or I will
couldn't
ban
even
you.
muster up the energy to make it to
I'll time you
class.
out.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Veressa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun.
Veressa is currently my top student.
She's already
even
been
more
like
than me.
ruined to
Wait,
me
but you're the
because
coach.
of people being weird about her. I'm like, please no.
Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different baseline. Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed.
We get one like
I'm not
not
exaggerating
insanely
either.
skinny character,
Veressa is
and everybody gets
extremely
real
strong.
fucking weird. And I'm
All she
like,
needs is
bro,
a bit more confidence.
bro.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. It didn't take much effort at all.
Just further proof that you're a
Believe
natural.
me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training equipment.
But you're out here like doing all
But-
this crazy stuff.
I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people. I'm scared I'll hurt someone.
Oh,
What
that
are you
makes sense.
doing?
But what about the pilgrimage?
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people.
When it comes to power, it's all about control.
I feel that. I feel that. I'm about the same. I'm really tired today.
Yes.
I
but
am
also
partially
to
fighting a
control the weight when you
migraine,
set
so we're
them
just
down.
vibing. We're trying to
True
work on some of the
mastery
new
means
stuff,
control during
so
both
I don't fall
motions.
further behind
I
in
know that, and I
Genshin.
can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person, I start to doubt myself.
It's alright.
Thanks. I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Alright.
Been off grid for months, so you're way too far behind. Oh man, I am like, I have a lot of like character quests to do still, and we've got a whole new area, and I have a lot of exploration to do. Like my quest log is pretty gnarly. But I'm trying.
Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you have another growth spurt?
Roar!
Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Next time, okay? Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
No.
Did you say little? She certainly
No,
doesn't
she's
look
not.
it.
She's definitely not little. She's adorable.
Anyway, this is my family's orchard. Come on, I'll show you around.
All right, Marissa, what you want to see? What you want to show me? I love that she's got a little bow on her ankle. That's so cute.
Oh, it's even bigger than Paimon imagined. Look at all the fruit. It looks delicious.
Okay, just steal all of her fruit.
This
Is that
a
an
collective of
option?
plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows around here is amazing.
Man, I could kill
Especially
for
the
some good
fruit.
fruit right now.
We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
True. Good
That's
fruit
right.
out of living next to a volcano.
Since
I'd
we're
take
here,
it.
Why don't we pick some and have ourselves a little snack?
Wait, but didn't you just eat?
Yeah, but
Fast
there's always room for
metabolism.
dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. A few dozen should do it.
A few dozen.
You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at the stand,
few
I
dozen?
would tug on his shirt and ask for a piece of fruit. I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch. My dad told me I made the fruit look
Box
so
of strawberries
delicious,
would go
more and more
so
people
hard
started
right
coming
now.
to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile, and then my mom too.
Aww. That's kind of cute.
That's so cute. Plus, free fruit whenever you want. Jealous.
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. And I'm not just saying that. You'll see what I mean in a minute.
This is just making me want fruit, and I don't have any fruit.
In a few days, so we're providing
I
a
love
bunch
fruit
of the
so
fruit
much.
For the desserts.
Like, I could eat fruit for
That's a
days.
showdown.
It's a problem. The amount of
Sorry.
fruit that I could consume
It's
is like
basically a speed
actually
eating
is
contest.
is a
We
bit of
need
an
to
issue.
prepare a
I'm
ton
gonna
of
be honest.
ingredients.
It
So
really
don't
is.
worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking.
All right. Where should we start? Why is there a mushroom over there?
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard. They
Okay.
grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh,
So
and the
just
flavor
free
is
food. Got it.
amazing. You can grill them, stir fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost a fruity taste to it.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Maybe it absorbed nutrients from the nearby
Yeah,
fruit
that could be.
trees.
Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in.
Valid.
Who cares
Valid.
where it came from? Go ahead. Pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll whip up something to eat.
Okay. What?
Some of this, and a few of these.
I have to pick so much? What do you mean? What do you mean you want me to pick this much? Why am I having to put in all this work, huh? Man, I don't want to have to put in this work for fruit. What do you mean? Oh god, where's more? Okay, there's some more here. It's gotta, like, continue down here, right? Nope, there's a few more apple trees. Okay. Oh, hey, there's a thing up there. You should do this stuff.
That's
Yeah.
quite the haul.
That's why I'm like, we'll just do it today, or at least part of it.
You need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Thought we'd give you some help. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. You must sell out every time. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms too. In a weird way, it really did taste like a fruit. We should call them berry shrooms.
Whenever it comes to food, Paimon's judgment never fails.
Well, Paimon had multiple nations worth of good food to refine.
Yeah, because that's all you've been doing is eating and yapping.
Well,
You don't
thanks
actually
to your
help me,
we can call it
Paimon.
early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right back.
Before long, Rosa places a piping hot mushroom dish in front of you.
I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Don't sell yourself short.
It's a fruit plate. There ain't nothing wrong with a fruit plate.
From here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
Definitely two distinct flavors.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe, but it's not well known outside the Collective of Plenty.
Which means you guys get to keep it for yourselves.
To use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
What do you think, Paimon?
Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
I mean, I
Don't
think you'll
worry.
do fine.
You can tap
You
out at
eat
any
enough, that's
time.
for sure.
Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you can't finish.
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too? Oh, then Paimon doesn't stand a chance.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like you can hold your own. Well, anyway, winning isn't the point.
Not
Just
beyond
think of
it.
it
It's
as
because
an
I finished my
opportunity
rogue
to try
earlier.
local delicacies.
Oh, good point.
I guess I'll tag along.
Together. Time for Paimon to show these people what she's made of.
Alright, so we have part 3 of the quest to still do. Alright, oh, I wanted to get the thing up here first. Let me get the thing. Come on. There we go. And then let's go do part 3 of the quest. Well, thank you for the follow, Kitty. Welcome into being an official part of the Kitty Coven. How you doing? Hello, hello. All right, let's come down here. Let's do the final part of the quest. No, don't say it. Talk to Yan-san.
Oh, hey, you're here.
Why is Varessa just like taking a nap back there?
When Varessa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe it. Sounds like Varessa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
Honestly, I'm not even that
Hydrating.
good.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still half asleep.
Just, hungry. It's competition day, so...
Aw.
show up with an empty stomach.
Not much longer, Varessa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Got it. I can... wait.
About the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't finish.
You have to pay for the food?
When I heard you two were coming, I talked
You
to
have to pay
Atoli
for the
and we agreed
food?
to waive your expenses.
Y'all conned me into this.
Really? So we get to eat for free?
Yeah, Paimon.
Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't finish.
Thanks, we appreciate the generosity.
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natland. Just think of it
I
as
don't know
a
if I'd call
small
Paimon
token of
adorable,
gratitude.
in all honesty,
When
but you
the
know
Abyss
what?
invaded,
As
we
long
weren't
as
hit
we
with
can
large
eat.
waves of monsters, but the volcano became unusually active. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing, so we immediately dispatched a team to the summit. Varessa was a key member
Stop
of
yawning.
that team.
Oh my god.
Varessa?
I need to stop yawning.
Oh, right. Yes, I was there. I brought so many Saurus crackers with me that day. Sorry, not the point. There were abyss tumors all around the summit, agitating the magma and spawning all kinds of monsters.
No, not Paimon,
Once they were
Varessa.
all
Oh yeah,
come to
Varessa's cute.
bursting,
Varessa's
we were
adorable.
able to smash them to
Hi, Buns.
smithereens.
Paimon.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium. Good point. Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. The Abyss really is a cunning enemy. Oh, and you mentioned something about the Guardians of Tolan? What does that mean?
Exactly. And only emergency food. I was
That
literally
is
talking
a duty
earlier
our
about how she
people
does
have held
nothing
for
to actually help
generations.
us.
The
Ever.
volcano is very important to us. It brings disaster, but also opportunity. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment. And in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium. Oh,
What
so there's a
qualifies
lot
as
more to this
unusual
place than good
volcanic
food, huh?
activity? Like, if you guys just accept that you're living in a place with an active volcano, what counts as unusual?
Wasn't she just here? Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach better than anyone. I'll lead the way.
She's gone for food, probably. Probably.
Oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushrooms, melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the meantime.
Wait, is this priest meat stew? Thank you, Uncle Atoli!
This is making me so hungry. I have to go on a BRB in like 20 or so minutes. I'll have to like grab a snack while I'm up because geez, I am just sitting here hungry.
Head straight for the kitchen. What's up? You seemed lost in your own world just now.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. I completely spaced out just now. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
I need to stop yawning.
Don't worry about it. I think we can all guess.
Oh
what
my
happened.
god.
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Veressa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Oh, that sounds more like the
I find the tattoo on her neck really interesting too.
I become completely useless when I'm
It's hard, like I
hungry.
can't tell if it's meant to be a tattoo or a necklace,
really
but it
wanted to focus on the
looks
conversation
like a
back there,
tattoo.
but no luck.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do, so you need more food to make up for it.
try
You
to
know what I mean, right?
gently
Try to do too
stretch
much
my
on an
neck.
empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded. Oh boy, Paimon's been there before.
So, when is the competition supposed to start? Not sure I can wait much longer.
One sec. I'll go check. We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Akatl. The showdown is about to begin.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out shortly.
Finally!
Food, food,
so
food,
ready to
food,
dig in.
food. God, this game is just. Why is it making me so hungry? Oh. I just have to sit. I was like, wait, how do I start this? I just have to do the thing. Okay. I see. Well, the Veressa's portion is like 5 times bigger than literally anybody's.
It smells so good. Veressa had the right idea. It's
Oh,
definitely
it does
worth
look
the
so
wait.
good. These portions,
Yeah,
though.
we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch.
Listen, I'm
But
gonna be honest.
one portion each?
I
There's
could
no
do it.
chance.
I could do it.
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
Whoa.
She'll finish
Hold
first
on,
still. Oh,
Veressa's
absolutely.
plate looks completely different than ours.
Jesus.
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular
I guess that's the
challenge
only way to make
and
it
the
semi-fair.
Veressa challenge. The Veressa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Veressa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's been able to finish it.
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge just for her?
A person back there looks like they got the meat sweats already. Jesus.
Believe me, if Veressa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided before the competition even started. What's the fun in that? Only one other person has come close to beating the Veressa challenge. And that would be the Pyro Archon herself.
You're saying Mavwika has done
Of
this before?
course. She breezed through the normal level, but the Veressa challenge was still too much. even for her.
Jesus.
Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the VtuberEN the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Varessa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person. The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was a mistake in the accounts, or someone was trying to defraud
No,
the
Varessa just
Archon.
eats that much. Got it.
But once the Archon finally saw Varessa's appetite in action, that was that.
Whoa. Okay, so you're saying Malika had these portions and she just breezed through?
Let's just go for it. Let's do it.
You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with
I love that we have a tiny spoon.
Whoa.
It's so
Tender,
small.
juicy, grilled to perfection. It's delicious.
I don't know how I feel about the mouth sounds right now.
Too, Traveler. It's amazing. Oh, and this.
I don't know how I feel about that.
And this one is.
Oh, not a Paimon burp. Oh. I don't.
That's it. Paimon taps out.
I mean, she trains hard. She trains enough for it. Don't get me wrong.
And it doesn't look like we've made any progress. Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel.
What happened to defending your honor, Paimon?
Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could, but this enemy is too strong. You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you. It's no fair for her portion to be the same.
That sounds like a you problem, Paimon.
Let's hear it for Varessa, who has once again completed the challenge.
Jesus.
And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Everybody else is sitting there like, oh, dying from all the
Well
food,
done,
and she's
Varessa.
just like, yeah, that was good.
Amazing job! Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good. I couldn't stop myself.
You actually finished it? Jeez, are you okay?
Huh?
I
Why
don't know,
would
are
that
you,
be?
Varessa?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna throw up? Oh, Paimon's so full it feels like she's gonna sink.
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know?
Satisfied? Satisfied? Oh, Jesus. That's me after we order a munchie box. And I'm like sitting there, absolutely overstuffed, being like, yeah, I'm satisfied, I guess. Spoken like a true
This is my
champion.
specialty, after all. Not that it's good for anything outside these competitions. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Kochi-an-san. A hero brave enough to stand against the abyss.
Aw, don't worry, Varessa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in the arena. Ian-san, did you beat the challenge too? Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varessa challenge a few times too, but never even came close.
Jesus, that's pretty
There has to be
amazing.
more to this than just appetite. Is there some kind of trick? By the end, it was like the meat turned into one big
Probably double the amount of what she ate,
blob,
and she'd
it
be
was
feeling the
so
same as
hard to
Lumine,
keep
right?
going.
I'm kind of
Oh.
jealous.
That's when you balance it out.
I
with
want a
some mushrooms.
metabolism like
The ones
that.
from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil. Or get too mushy. That way,
Hi,
you have
Tap.
something
How you
fresh
doing?
and fruity to balance it out.
Oh, so that's the secret. Use the mushrooms to cut through the
It make me remember when I used to go, like, when I
That's
go
right.
to get Korean
You tried them
barbecue when I
yourselves,
lived back in the
remember?
US. Oh
If
my
it tastes like a
god.
fruit, might as well use it like one.
You always
More
left
people
there
from outside
having
the
to be
tribe would
rolled
beat the
out, but it was
challenge
so
if they knew about
good.
that mushroom.
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you. Something about being ready to train?
Yep, gotta work off all
They
that
want
food.
to exercise. After all that food?
However,
Sorry,
you shouldn't
everyone.
exercise after
I
eating like a full meal. That's how you puke.
Take it easy.
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. I believe that's a record. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra good this time.
Everything was
A little bit of both,
delicious,
probably.
Especially when it
You
first
sleepy
came out all
eepy?
hot and
Same.
steaming.
I've been yawning all day.
When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that
I've
really
been
brings out the
yawning
flavor of the
all
other
day. It's a
ingredients.
problem.
Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that mushroom.
You're gonna have weird dreams tonight.
It's an excellent addition to any dish, but there are actually two varieties. Red, which is the most common, and green.
And green, what's the green?
There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But if you see a green one, it must be picked and eaten right away.
Okay, what is right away? Is that like within an hour or is that within like 30 seconds?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told.
So you're a bunch of sheep. Got it.
Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it. The flavor is identical to the red ones.
They're the special ones that make you see
Does that sound weirdly
things.
specific at all?
Feels like it. So you want to know the reason behind
Well,
it?
of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity isn't always a good thing, right?
It should be.
Oh, by the way, Veressa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms. Could you run to the orchard and grab some more for me?
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
Sure, I guess.
Traveler, Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food.
I'm intrigued to see about this mushroom.
That is a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
Wow. Just gonna eat all the red mushrooms? Nah. Oh, however, I'll be going on a BRB here in a minute so I can give my hubby a hug when he gets home. And while I wait for him to walk through that door, I'm gonna be sitting there eating some Pringles. I'm gonna be real honest. Do we have any, like, chests around here that I can go get? Oh. There's both a chest and a Oculus here. Okay. How do I get this chest? Let me get this Oculus first. Okay, what do I need to do for this chest? What am I supposed to do? Well, I think I got barbecue Pringles in there. No. Okay. All right.
Not bad.
That works, I
all
guess.
yours.
Come see about this one real quick, too. Oh, it's gonna be in there, isn't it? All right, let's get the thing on. Yeah, there it is. Let's go. All right.
Bring it.
Let's come back up here. All right. I'm gonna be real quick. I'm gonna leave you guys with some music. I'll probably be 15 to 20 minutes, so I will turn on words on stream as well for you wonderful beans. And then I am gonna go get myself a snack and give my husband a hug when he gets home. And when we come back, we will finish the Varessa quest, okay? See you guys in just a few. Alright, my dears, I am back. I hit chatting on accident. I need to go to the game screen. I'm just tired. We're definitely gonna finish the quest, and then I'll see from there how I'm feeling. Because my head is slowly getting worse and worse. And I would like to not end up where I was last night. Hi, hey, how you doing? Thank you for the follow, Kitty. Welcome into being an official part of the Kitty Coven.
Bring it.
Alright. Let's do this. I'm good, I'm good. We're trying to finish up at least Varessa's quest. And then I might call it a slightly early night. Get some extra rest because I haven't been feeling great. That's okay.
Something on your mind? Is it what Uncle Atoli said about the green mushrooms? Don't worry. He can be a bit dramatic sometimes. The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I check the orchard every day, and if I see one, I eat it. If anything, I wish there were more around here. Means more free mushrooms for me.
My tracking might get a little funky. If it does, I do apologize. I have a light that I turn on because it's really dark. But I just had to turn it off.
How about a coincidence?
So it really is green.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec.
Now I want to run an
I'll
experiment and
start
see
fire
what
and fill it
happens
right up.
if we don't do it.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed from earlier.
I wonder why that scholar said what he
You
said.
mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked really serious when he said it, but he never explained the reason behind it. Uncle Atoli has a point, though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm happy to be getting this
Curiosity
done
can
so
be
I
a
don't
bad
fall
thing.
further behind in
If we
Genshin.
stop
I am
doing what
so
the
far
scholar
behind in
says,
Genshin. It is
terrible
ridiculous.
could happen.
I'm like determined to get this done, and that's
could look into it at
probably not
least.
the healthiest choice for me,
That's
but
what
okay.
an adventurer would do.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I love everything about this place. Maintaining the status quo is good enough for me. I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put the people around me in danger. In other words, deep down, I guess I'm just scared.
If you're strong enough to uncover the
Scared
truth,
that change could mean losing control.
you're strong enough to command the truth.
Command the truth?
Let us help you shoulder the
Yeah,
burden.
we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
You're right that curiosity can be a bad thing, but when you don't know, what you don't know can still hurt you.
You have a point. You know,
Miss the
You
whole
remind
story.
me of
Suck.
another
Oh,
hero
dude,
from
I
my
have
tribe.
been.
her name was
I
Fortuna.
have character story
Just like
quests
you, she was full
from
of courage.
all the way
and
back
never stopped challenging and
to
exploring the
Fontaine and Chinian Vale.
She's my idol.
I have so many world
Actually,
quests, so much exploration.
Give me a moment.
I've kept up on
All
the
I
main
need is
story
3
mostly,
seconds.
but geez, man, I'm behind on everything else.
Lady Fiatena, lend me your courage. 3, 2, 1. You're right. I can't keep running from the truth. I want to command it, just like you said. So, where should we start with the investigation? You probably have a bunch of experience.
I think I should taste it
The
first.
green mushroom, you mean? The taste is the same as the
Playing
red
for a
ones.
year, and I was exploring
There's
multiple
nothing
places and
special
getting more
there.
and more difficult quests I'm not qualified for. Oh, I've been playing since like 1.4. I've been playing since like
Oh,
the
I see.
start, and I'm this behind.
I'll grill some up right away.
I just get really lazy with it sometimes. And I currently play 4 different gacha games, so it gets sometimes hard to keep up.
So, notice anything, Traveler?
Nope, no difference in
Just like
taste.
Marissa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Why do they get so much smaller when they cook them?
A worthy devotee after all this time. Fascinating.
What?
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair. Seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of you
Like
to hear
server?
my voice
I'm on the
as well.
US server.
Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming.
But I have constant horrible ping because I no longer live in the US. Cut to the chase, you little shit.
You were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins. I merely granted your wish.
Origins? Wait, you're the green mushroom?
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. But you'll excuse me if I have no interest in you. Craven and dull-witted as you usually seem.
I currently live in Scotland. I moved here about a year ago to be with my partner. You're from Greece? That's so
It was your own
cool.
curiosity that started all of this. I see no reason for me to stand down. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you.
Why is a mushroom talking to us?
I am the Sage Lord of Fungi. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Sage Lord?
Oh, it's gorgeous here. I love it when I do actually go outside. It's very rare, but I do sometimes.
You mock my name? Oh, all you do is make a mockery of your own taste. Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too dignified for petty arguments with lesser organisms.
Wow.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
Nope.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? You should be full of reverence at this point. In that case,
Right now, definitely. And yeah, I mean, more than anything, I'm just here because my wonderful partner's here, and it means I get to be with him, and it brings me lots of joy.
however, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. I have all the answers.
I miss some stuff in the US, though, I'll say. There's definitely stuff that I miss, but we're gonna go back and see my family later this year, so I'll get to stock up on all of that again. I'm bringing like an empty checked bag so I can just fill it with everything that I missed and bring it back.
More green mushrooms right in front of us.
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers of my secrets.
Thank you. It's been really great. We actually our 1 year wedding anniversary is in a few days. We're gonna celebrate by him finally taking me to see Highland cows, I think. Because I'm convinced they're a hoax. I don't think they exist. I've lived here for a year and I haven't seen one.
The voice is gone. Finally, Paimon had enough of that racket.
Hi, aesthetic. This quest is super weird. Is it? Is it long from here?
Even a How is better than him.
I think a How is worse.
Do you think what he said was true? About being the Sage Lord of Fungi and all that?
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
We may not know who he is, but we know he
True.
exists.
That conversation in our heads definitely
Maybe halfway
was
there?
real.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all.
Okay.
Something fishy is going on.
We're gonna try. I'm gonna try to get through it. Which means we made the right
Guess
call to
this
investigate.
is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like heroes and get to the bottom of this. So we can command the truth and this mushroom.
How about you command my tugus?
Okay. That sounded a lot cooler in
Oh,
my head.
absolutely, Vassy. I love it.
We have one thing going for us. We've faced mushrooms before.
Honestly,
and they're
most of
pretty
what I
pathetic
miss
as far
is like a few restaurants and like coffee shops that I frequented.
Such insolence!
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's mad.
You're spying on us?
No response. Guess he's not gonna admit it.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? But we can't just ignore the green mushrooms, so let's start investigating.
This is such like a weird tangent for them to take us on for this quest, though. It really is.
Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! And now we're
to Australia in half a year, so excited but also terrified. Oh,
This is one of his
I don't-
subjects?
I'm not gonna lie, Australia is somewhere I don't think I could go because I have severe arachnophobia. I think I would probably die if I went there.
Much appreciate. No! Bull warrior, natural enemy. Eat. Must resist.
Careful, Veressa. This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still attack you.
A monster? Aw, that's too bad.
Big cities like
I was
Melbourne,
hoping
where
we could
these
be
things don't
friends.
exist. I don't know. All I see is about spiders from there, and I'm like, hell no. Gather your wits and search for clues. Well, surely violence is a form of wit.
Mercy, mercy! Food is sacred. Everything else, waste. That's all I know. Promise.
It turned back into a normal mushroom.
I guess
What's
it
going on?
told us everything it knows.
That food is
There's a
sacred?
spider in your room and a mosquito in your
That's a whole
room.
bunch of nothing. Let's go look
Nah.
somewhere else.
No spiders, please. I have my reasons.
Oh, a green mushroom. And it turned into a fungus. Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice.
I mean, kangaroos and koalas are adorable.
Let's go on the initiative.
I'll give you that.
Hey, you! What's the whole food is sacred thing about?
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking the questions, not you.
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk.
Why does the mushroom sound
What do
familiar?
we have to do? Solve
Sounds
a
like somebody
riddle
from
or
like an old
something?
kid's cartoon.
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that.
So many house
Could you,
spiders, they're your friends.
Give us
Oh,
an easy
no, I
one?
can't. I
That
can't.
sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for negotiation?
I'm pretty much a riddle master.
Enough chatter. Time for my
It's so
questions. Why
sassy.
are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage Lord?
That's not a. That's not.
Supposed to know.
Because you're his clones, right? I remember him saying something like that.
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple.
Because he's a
What?
fun guy.
How did you get that so fast?
Oh, it's that kind of riddle.
Never. I don't plan on it, Ta.
Mushrooms.
I don't plan on it. I don't even like
I can't believe
cranberries.
She didn't think of this possibility.
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns? Huh. Is it because the people are so clever?
No, we just have a lot of experience with these kinds of jokes.
Yeah, unfortunately we do.
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will now answer your question. The act of eating
Type of small
is not
lizard crawling
only
under
a
walls. I
physical
don't mind
necessity,
lizards
but
so
also a
much,
sacred ritual.
but I like was almost killed by a spider. It gave me
Mushrooms like
MRSA.
us
I'd
are
rather
the
not
Sage
go through
Lord's
that again.
intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the Sage Lord himself.
Oh, so that's why he could speak to us in our heads.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is eat more
Or
mushrooms?
mushrooms? So we have to eat his body
No, wait,
parts.
don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late. And all we have is another cryptic message.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe we need to perform some kind of ceremony with special tools or something.
What?
Oh, good thinking, Veressa. Let's try and ask the other mushrooms.
I don't know how I feel about talking to our food.
Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom.
Okay. Thankfully, there are no dangerous spiders and grays. Snakes and kitties to play with them.
Looks like they're
Oh, snakes also spook me a bit, but that's because I grew up in a place with rattlesnakes,
Test the humans?
which are like not fun.
Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart.
Wow, they're out here scheming against
Wow,
us.
Cool. You green caps are so wise. Just like our Sage Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
It's all
What is
precisely as expected.
happening?
I know exactly what they're going to ask. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices.
Some dangerous spiders and snakes in the U.S. Yeah. Funnily enough, the spider that ended up giving me the staph infection was in Japan.
And they'll say, no, I'm stuck.
Because that was the scariest
I
part,
can't
is it wasn't
work
spider
on my
venom. I just ended up with a staph
bars.
infection because of the bite, and it was horrifying.
They don't have caps or spores.
All right. Duh.
And then I'll say, you can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
Ha! Yeah. A few more decades. Huh.
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously the
I love that we're
ceremony
just getting
is
all this
cooking.
information for
I
free.
mean, obviously it's the cooking.
Did they just give us the answer?
Who goes there? Do you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror.
Maybe you should
buddy.
pay attention to your surroundings.
The floating
If you miss a little story, should you watch videos and catch up? What do you recommend? So you used to skip them all to play.
Spores.
I mean, if you're really interested in the lore, you can absolutely take a look at, like,
Explain yourselves first.
you know, people who break down the lore. In all honesty, it's up to you. Usually, I will say, if there's an important piece of information, it'll parrot it back to you like you're a 5-year-old. More often than not. Back to regular mushrooms.
We passed the test. Where's the sense of accomplishment?
Like, if you want something to, like, watch on the side while playing a game, could definitely be worth it if you care about the lore. But that's really just kind of up to you.
Oh well. The important thing is the Sage Lord of Fungi wants us to use cooking to establish a stronger mental connection with him.
That
Okay.
sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the better the fragrance.
So do we need to basically incinerate the mushroom?
Right. That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard too. Heat really does release their flavor.
If we cook them just right, maybe we'll be able to see the Sage Lord's true
Okay,
form.
let's give it a try.
Sounds like a plan, Versa?
Definitely. But we should probably explain the situation to Uncle Akadal and the rest of the tribe first.
Good call.
Why you gotta
It's best
add
for
more
everyone to
side
be
quests
prepared.
to it? Let me just teleport up here again. Literal. It's literal cowgirl, hey man. How you doing, hey man? And then Vesta just wonder if it.
Take me.
Honestly, a lot of people skip through story.
Stars above.
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people skip through story.
Huh.
You just kill. I did. It threw me into the cutscene before I could put my wings
so
out.
It felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of,
Silence
ridiculous.
speaks volumes.
The mushrooms in the orchard are sentient. What a remarkable discovery!
Honestly, the
Yeah,
only time I super
without
pay
your
attention to story is when I do it
investigation,
on
who
stream
knows
with
what
you
could
guys.
happen.
Thanks for looking
Or if it's
into it, and
voiced.
for collecting
Usually
all
if
this
it's voiced,
information.
I try to pay attention. If it's not voiced, it usually doesn't matter.
What a relief. I was worried it sounded like I lost my marbles.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever spoken to a mushroom. But we know you're not one to lie, Veressa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has
Been into the
always
quest
been a
lately because of the
mystery
VA strike.
to
Yeah,
us.
it's kind of like we've conditioned
Thanks to you,
ourselves
we
to
now
it.
know something sinister
And
could be
so
going
now
on.
things being unvoiced,
So,
it's like
we should do
it's
our
hard
part
to
to
not
help.
just tune out unintentionally.
Just let me know if there's anything I can do. Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Thank you, everyone.
Wait, you said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now.
I don't want to get too far into it, aesthetic, because it's a very sticky situation, and I'm not gonna lie, I intentionally stay away from like all of that because it's
so it
just.
should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells delicious! Suddenly Paimon's hungry again.
Oh yeah, I always play in English. I play basically everything I play in English. But that's because I just prefer it, especially as a streamer and a creator. It's easier for me.
That's his voice!
Because like if it's in English and I create content in English, I can talk with it rather than having to like read it out.
Even a fraction of the sincerity I require. Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement
Shut up,
of the
Paimon.
Sage Lord? Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence.
Play Limbus, which is always in Korean. Yeah.
Do try and use
I very rarely play stuff that doesn't have the English option. There's the rare thing I will, but I couldn't do it with a live service.
Did you hear the voice?
You find the Chinese voiceover so much comfier. Here's the thing, if that works for you, that's so valid. I know some people prefer it. You heard about our Lord and Savior Woo-Wah? Aw man, I'll weather those waves so hard. Especially if they're Cantarellas. I mean, what? The only way to figure out his goal.
I guess that means we need a more powerful
We need to cook him
Attention, everyone.
in
We
the
need
volcano.
items that can generate intense heat. Anything you can find.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
We should take a look too.
Definitely. We're not super familiar with this area, though. Do you have any ideas?
Nothing concrete, but we could check around the
What about the
volcano.
actual volcano?
It spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we can use.
Why don't we just like set it up to roast?
Let's go!
It-
Paimon's
wha-
gonna find something scorching hot in that
You have a volcano, just cook it in the volcano. Just dunk it in fucking lava. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's be honest here. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, don't be mad at me. Please, please don't be mad at me.
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. It might be just what we need.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it seems like your tribe has been suspicious of the green
We're suspicious of these green mushrooms, huh?
Yeah, but without
Makes
you, we
sense.
would have never gotten this far. I mean, tons of people have tried that mushroom without a weird voice talking in their head.
Right. So, even if you wanted to investigate, you had nowhere to
Have a good day, Vassie. I hope work goes well for you.
This opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's
Once I finish this quest, I might call it a night, go make us dinner anyway, get some extra rest, because I am still screwed over from my Saturday stream. Competitions seem to be a thing here.
It doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside of training and fighting monsters, at least.
Yeah, well, I don't really like fighting or competing, to be honest. Simple day-to-day happiness is what matters to me.
I feel you, Varessa.
Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. She taught me that strength is a means rather than an end. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. Having the training to master my vision meant that I could do something to stop it. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Because people are counting on me.
I can tell there's a certain strength
Thanks.
deep within you. Jesus, I
It's
can't
a work
speak.
in progress. I can only hope that one day I can be as brave as Lady Fiatena.
Who is Lady Fiatena?
We
Is it
should
just
keep
like one of
looking.
those hero stories? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Charge?
Okay. I don't quite know how I feel about her playstyle.
Dusted. This core should be perfect. Look, the phlogiston inside it is still active.
Like, I don't hate it, but it feels odd. I don't know, something about it feels weird. Maybe I'm just playing it wrong.
A few more chunks like this and we should be good. Come on, let's keep heading up. Yeah. Time to roll, careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead.
It doesn't feel like Xiao to me, though. That's the thing. I used to be a Xiao main. It doesn't feel like Xiao to me.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Transfixed.
Welcome back, Caution. How you doing?
Get to work. Fulfill our pact.
Witness my rise.
Oh no, not good. The volcano is acting up again.
Finesse the fuck out of Twitter. Oh, Jesus. Twitter bounce really clunky. Yeah, like I don't hate it, but it does. It feels kind of clunky. I feel like I struggle to like understand exactly what I'm doing.
What is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is there a great Tolan weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel.
Get your main account back? Hell yeah.
So be careful. Get to work. Look out below. It's justice o'clock. Charge. Headbutt.
Like, it feels kind of hard to actually trigger her, like,
What a great
thing?
haul!
Her plunge?
The weasel used to spew out fire.
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from all directions. My dad told me about
She's having to
them once.
migrate everything. Oh, I feel that. I feel that, Caution.
I can't believe we actually ran into one.
That was like when I moved stuff over to Blue Sky, like I do my best to maintain both, and I have to constantly try and go back and forth and like make sure I'm keeping up. Your friend called you insane for meaning MC. I mean, I think you're insane for that just a little bit.
Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. So I've tried to figure out a bunch
There's
of
so many
different ways
better
to get myself in the zone.
characters.
For example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes, and my favorite hero has always been Vtuber.
Finish making your
the
DPS
one I
Pyro
mentioned
Traveler
before.
build. Jesus.
Vtuber's most iconic feature
Main
was her
character.
mask.
Caution. So
I
Traveler.
decided to make one just like hers.
Who's MC?
So now,
Why is
whenever I
MC?
wear the mask, it's like
Listen,
there's
if
a
you
little
vibe with it,
piece
you
of her
vibe with
in me.
it. That's fine. I just think
I
it
want
makes
to
it
honor her
harder.
legacy. I have no choice but to be brave. At the same time, though, I guess it's kind of like a crutch. Kind of like I'm hiding behind her strength.
Oh, you really think so?
But it helps you, right?
It's just...
They made him in story
I
quests.
feel like...
It's basically the
I
only
need to
time I
take it off
play.
one day and face things alone.
I mean,
The longer I put off taking that
I
step,
just hate
the
building
more
characters, I'm gonna be
impossible it
honest.
feels.
but if you were
I don't have
the
it in me.
one who decided to investigate the case,
You had the courage to make that decision. And that's what adventuring is all about. Fighting is just a small part of it.
Oh,
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a great job. Just take your time. It's not a race.
it is nice though that
believing in me,
because of
too.
Traveler, like every time we
I've
get a
learned
new
so much.
region, we get a new, like we have
And
access
I
to
won't
that
give up. Not until I can face things on
element.
my own. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force.
You're
But yeah, I very rarely
Paimon
build
hasn't even
them.
finished digesting her last meal.
Come on, let's head back to the tribe. We'll earn that mushroom's recognition this time for sure.
I have a feeling this is gonna end up with us having to put it in the literal frickin' in the literal whatchamacallit volcano. It's Aether and Lumine, depending on if you're playing male or female.
Great. We're almost done.
I
with
don't
the
add people
preparations at our site, too.
aesthetic. I don't.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
It's like we're gearing up for a fight, not cooking a few mushrooms.
The things we brought aren't your typical cooking utensils either.
I don't know if I can without adding.
Well, that mushroom started it, right,
I
everyone?
don't.
Disrespecting Varessa and her guest of honor.
Yeah.
Choose the male with the jump. You did
We'll see
Franca. I
before
usually
this
choose the
seems like
female
conflict
MC.
this time. Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
I also don't know
Alright,
enough
let's see
about
what we
builds
have
to
here.
actually tell if anything's
Huh?
good or not. I'm gonna be
The armor of a
honest.
furnace no mountain weasel?
It's lucky
Don't
I'm
tell me
able
you
to
went into
build
the
stuff the way I do.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then, well, anyway, we got this in the end.
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different ingredients. This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other.
Yeah, just come
Anyway,
build all
let's
my
get
Woo-Wah
started.
characters for me,
The
love,
mushrooms are all
please.
ready to go.
All right, let's
I'm just
go.
gonna set you up at my PC one day and say, go, and I'll sit in the nest and read, and it'll be fine. Is that a Saki emote? It is. I love Saki's emotes.
The fragrance is so much more intense. And what's with this weird mist?
That is the pheromones.
Wait, no, something's not right.
Oh, okay. We're high. Okay, we're high. We're on drugs. Wonderful. I don't know how I feel about this. Hello? Hello? Shrooms? Can I get off of you now? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle. Chief, we don't know where we are.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us?
So you didn't feel anything strange?
What are you feeling?
We're in some weird mushroom forest. So this age lord's tricked, but it's only affecting the three of us. But why us and not the others?
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Oh, so he's just one of the stupid little green ones?
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like.
I mean, yeah, they're all clones. I get
He does
that,
look
but
a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
what happens if I kill him? Can I kill him and eat
I am no
him?
longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. So, as promised, you shall have the answers you seek.
Why are you in
Of
Natlan?
course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great sage lord of fungi, that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming my subjects.
I'm okay.
The only way anyone's serving you is on a platter.
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because you have yet to witness my miracles.
How you doing, Dark Wolf?
Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another.
Nowhere is really
Monsters
peaceful.
roam the
Let's
land.
be honest real
Humans
quick.
live in squalor.
Nowhere is ever really peaceful.
Then, humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
If we want to become strong, we just have to eat this.
What? What the hell?
Monsters are no match for me.
Okay. Okay.
And so, the humans worshipped
Good
me
Wolf,
as
you
their
told me you had a great time on your birthday.
And in
Good.
return, I
Good.
revealed my identity as the Sage Lord of Fungi.
You really expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go, a few puny fungi aren't that fearsome.
Such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
No, I'm good. I don't want to take that back.
You wish.
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat anyway.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength.
Okay, I guess it's fight time.
Prove it!
I guess it's fight time.
What?
Yeah, heads up. Hero incoming.
Why are you cheating and sitting in the sky?
Laid bare, letting brave names echo.
You two! Time to...
Let me just beat the crap out of you.
Well fought. You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones. And now look what you can do.
I could do this before I ate your
My eye for
clones.
subjects is as discerning as
I
ever.
could do this before I ate them. Let's be honest.
We insignificant mortals.
You're just so full of yourself that you can't see that, you fucker.
I'll admit, you're not entirely useless, but my miracles are even greater than you can imagine.
Are they really? Are they really?
Another cryptic one-liner and another disappearing act? It's gotta be a mushroom thing at this point. Well, what should we do? Follow him?
Follow.
Let's go. I think he's
Follow.
trying to tell us a story, although I'm not sure if I like the plot.
Cloud cheating didn't work. No. No, and it ain't gonna.
All right.
What is going on here? What is this? Did you make a statue of yourself?
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source.
So
of
you
sustenance.
started a mushroom cult.
Food is
You
a scarce
started a
resource.
shrooms cult. Is that what I'm
That
hearing?
provides for the needs of the flesh is the most practical and noble of all.
I don't know how I feel about
And
that.
as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion to their contribution. The most exceptional among them could receive as many as 20 mushrooms a day.
You made a shrooms cult.
What are you insinuating? Are mushrooms
You
not
made a
enough?
shrooms cult.
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Yeah, but now even so.
Have a good day, Tad. I hope your shopping goes well.
Sustenance and strength. Such are the pillars of faith. So what do you think? A pretty
Must know how I feel about
enticing offer,
Paimon.
Wouldn't you agree? Once you become my subjects,
Genuinely,
all you
I
have
feel
to
like
do
Paimon
build
is
a
the worst companion I have had
civilization
in a
dedicated
gacha
to
game
the
yet.
mushrooms. And
I'm gonna be
then-
honest. I want to know what happened
What do
next.
you mean,
Paimon
what
doesn't ever
happened
really
next?
help us.
Right.
And
If the humans
Paimon basically
dedicated
just,
themselves in
they
service to you,
constantly
then shouldn't you
have
your own
her,
tribe at this point?
really
Even
more
your
than
own
anything,
nation?
hold us back
But
than actually help
I've read
us.
a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes
Yeah.
in that land.
So she
And I've never
infantilizes
come across
us.
anything about some kind of
Canonically, she's
mushroom
basically spending
seeker.
all of our money on food
Of
and
course
sleeping
not.
in.
I was in a different nation at the
And
time. I don't suppose you know their
yeah.
history.
Hi,
too.
Izzy. How you doing? We've been to
I didn't hear
Sumeru.
anything about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from.
Because fungi are creatures from Sumeru.
A trivial detail. You know what? You don't deserve to know what happened next.
Then you just don't deserve our faith either.
You want us to respect you. Stop being so secretive.
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now, does it?
Get
All right,
wrecked.
fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, you'll have to use your wits to earn it. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out
Okay.
of me.
Okay, buddy.
He ran off. Come on, after him.
Oh. Uh-huh. Right.
He's such a salty little mushroom. You want me to follow you down a hole?
So it looks like we just need to...
Hold
Is something
on.
wrong, Traveler?
There's something off about his motive.
How?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must be because it's not something he can brag about.
Yeah.
Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? Seems like he's avoiding that subject too. And through it all, he still hasn't given up on recruiting us. Even though he's in for a rude awakening.
Very rude.
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the
He
curb?
must be in dire
But
need of
why?
subjects. Let's go after him and keep an eye out for clues along the way.
Sounds like a plan.
Cheers since the videos, but I appreciate you. Oh. Listen, Izzy, I'm tired. You can't blame me, okay? I'm EP. But man, those were some good videos earlier. We're gonna have to do that more often. That was actually a lot of fun. Other than, of course, people coming in at the most awkward times sometimes.
Catch me if you can. If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Oof. Absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find
Have you tried hitting Paimon with a hammer? I have not. Thank you. I'll have to try that.
Let's roll. Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you. I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Oh, go.
Get a load of this.
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
Ow.
I'm too strong. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't. I just want to get across. Hi, Dark. I don't have any Genshin jokes.
Too strong. Running late again.
Jesus, I just kept messing that up. Okay. Just keep going up
Running late again.
as I fall. Then I tried hitting Navi with a hammer once, but the game wouldn't let you. Aw, man.
Headbutt.
Why can't... I hate this game.
Time to roll. Time to roll. Get back
There
on
we
track.
go. They really are making some of this difficult.
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
What? Oh, okay.
All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump.
Ooh, I almost messed that up.
Hurry up.
I almost messed that up. Come here, you stupid little fungi.
Backed into a corner, huh?
Yeah, you don't like that you're gonna have to tell us the end of the story.
This time.
Ow!
Did you just flick it?
Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
You're over here trying to make a shrooms cult.
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
What is it? What is it?
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading.
Oh, God.
Ah, they're gonna eat us. Gonna eat us.
Oh, so what I'm hearing is he just sold his buddies into getting eaten.
Ungrateful humans.
Mm-hmm.
At this rate, I won't have any clones
Thought there was
left.
already a shrooms cult. They're trying to make another
The
one.
more of my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Oh, the situation grows dire. Why must the humans eat so much?
Because humans need to eat?
My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single human at least. Now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental conditions.
I see.
You, take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
This is such a weird quest.
Yeah.
Is this the place, human?
I don't hate it, but I'm just like,
This is a
what is this
volcano in a land
tangent that
far
we've
to the
gone
west.
on?
The temperatures here get very high. It should be a most suitable location for your lordship to regain his strength. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your mycelial majesty may take root in this fertile land.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake?
Not an earthquake.
No, a volcanic eruption.
Oh, well, he's about to get cooked. The hell?
So that's how it ended. No
The
wonder
heck?
you tried to hide it from us. It's pretty embarrassing.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep up with the demand.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Seems like his power is proportional to the number of
Which
clones he
means
has.
The more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became, right?
Ah.
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
Nope. Which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rocks.
Yeah. For who knows how long. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
Well, he has been living under a rock, so that checks out. But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter what we did. Now it makes sense. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something? That's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, mind
Do you
control's
remember
never
what he
good.
showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. They must have been mind-controlled. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us
I understand now why it has to be us.
Why?
Because we've eaten him. I'll explain another way. I need to catch him to confirm my
Alright.
theory.
Then let's find this mushroom.
Every time it feels like we might be getting, like, close to a nice endpoint, it's like, never mind. More! As in true Genshin fashion, in all honesty.
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing to phase Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Boy, am I happy I'd sit lolly, because I don't think I would have made that. Oh, okay.
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled. Fulfill our pact. Let the mountains eat Lolline, eat Papa.
Let me just beat the crap out of everything real quick.
So you made it this far. Impressive.
You gonna stick more of your friends on this? Gun should be such a big file, though. It does. It is very large. But really, any live service open world game that lasts this long is gonna end up being.
We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
That's just kind of how it goes.
Volcano kablam! Headbutt! Hero incoming! It's justice o'clock!
Oh, okay, I have to defeat the ones around it. Maybe because you have it on PlayStation. Oh, it's large on PC too. Oh, absolutely. It's not a small file.
It's justice o'clock! It's justice o'clock!
Like it's a bit rough.
We've got you this time, nasty mushroom. We know all your schemes.
Maybe try hiding them a bit better
Just a
next
mushroom that
time.
happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we have to stop you.
Huh. It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects. Still, you're overlooking a very important detail.
You can't mind control
Did you
me.
think I was running away because I was scared? Well, this is a world of my creation. My will rules supreme.
Does it though?
My scheme.
Found a mod that brought Baldur's Gate 3 into Stardew. I've heard of
has already been achieved.
Stardew has thousands upon thousands upon thousands of mods. I'm not
I
surprised.
prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi. In the human tongue, I am known by another name. You now behold the god Bifrons. The
A
sole
god?
protagonist in this endless carnage.
You're a god?
Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans. Have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god who's protecting countless
This
of
is
your
the god.
kind during this
Okay.
Archon war.
Okay.
You have no
Sure.
food in
Sure,
which to
buddy.
satiate your
Sure.
hunger. No means with which to counter the hordes of
You
monsters.
sound like a
And the
narcissist,
gods
not a
loom
god.
overhead,
I'm
capable
gonna
of
be
reducing you
honest.
to ashes with a simple snap of their fingers. Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, that opportunity is lost forever, and you only have your own stupidity and arrogance to blame. No matter, my plan has already succeeded. What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores, set to sprout
Pretty
into
good,
green
yeah.
mushrooms very soon. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, green mushrooms will multiply exponentially.
I'll just eat them before
You
they
see,
can.
Considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. Unless, of course, I had access to a source of extreme heat. And you delivered one to me on a silver platter. That was my plan.
They still need time to grow.
all along.
So, you kept running away from us because you needed to buy time?
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate, allowing me to return to the peak of my power. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god, achieve victory in
The Archon War is over.
and take revenge on Sumeru.
You have no concept of time, do you?
Yeah.
Newsflash, the Archon War.
Yeah,
is
it's been
old
over for a
news,
while.
buddy.
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering?
No.
All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War, all the more reason to cower behind the protection of a god.
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War. I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Imagine.
I see what's going on
Imagine.
here. You're using lies and trickery. to
Jesus. Sir,
You know,
sir,
my
it
original
ended
plan
forever
was to
ago.
imprison you here until the end of time. But now, I have a better idea. Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms, I'll set you free. You get the honor of
Or I
witnessing
could
that
just
despair
kill
in
you where you
person.
stand.
Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me.
I could just
and
kill
take
you
on
where
the
you
burden of
stand.
managing my kingdom. But now, the deal is off.
It was an empty deal from
What
the
did you say?
start. We weren't chosen because you saw something in us. We were your
Traveler
only
explained
option.
everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected.
And I happen to have a special constitution, which made it easy to hear your voice.
Most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito.
Might get coconut
So
cake
you
with
asked
chocolate
out to
milk.
us as a group
Ooh.
of people who can actually hear your voice.
You're
You said your
too
mushrooms
weak.
need time to grow, which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on a creature as
I have
vicious
killed the
and
Jade
powerful
Plume
as
Terror
the Jade
Shroom
Plume
so many
Terror Shroom.
times it's not even
Because
funny, my
you
dude.
Definitely can't.
Forget about him.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back to the tribe as soon as possible.
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful! And what's this about a war against the abyss? Hey!
No, you don't get them now. You don't get answers. You threatened
I'm
us.
not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
Jesus. So basically, this all even just ends up being a moot null point, too.
What should we do?
Eat him.
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms. A Tolly!
Cook him.
Get ready to feast!
Why is that so hilarious? I love it. Oh, not the Salt Bay. Oh my god. And we're not voiced. It's your time to shine, Marissa. Nom 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 nom. Think of a head pat.
More, please! Guess it's time to dig in!
And they got the Saurians eating them all. Wait, we got the Fatui? Oh yeah, I forgot we're friends with the Fatui now.
Stop this at once!
Get wrecked. That's adorable. That's actually adorable. All right, I'll say the end was cute.
What a great meal. Thanks, everyone. I feel like a whole new me.
You know what Varessa's
And with that,
story
we took
quest
care
feels
of all the
like?
green
What this whole
mushrooms.
section feels like? This feels like the Genshin
Now,
equivalent of
care
a
to tell
beach
me what happened
episode.
earlier? It was lights out for all three of
Like,
you.
fluff, silly, kind of cute. But not much more than that. Someone planted a god in Varessa's orchard and she's been eating it ever since. Wait, is it? Why is it not? Why is it suddenly unvoiced? The hell? Okay. We know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low. I can't imagine the bar getting lower than that. Didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon war. Oh.
Ah, well.
There it goes.
Was
it just was broken for a minute for me. Okay, we love when that happens.
Rarely comes up around these parts. It makes sense that you don't know much about it, Veressa.
Whoa, hold on. Are you serious?
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything.
Beach episode, but I want to go to the bathhouse. We did that last update, Izzy. We did that last update.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship him.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day. Actually, Traveler? Can I borrow you for a minute?
Sure thing.
Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Aww.
Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve the threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but it was a really awesome adventure. I had fun.
I did too, I guess. It's an adventure I'll remember for a long time.
Why's that?
Because you got the chance to shine as a hero.
You're right. I never thought my appetite would save the day. It's pretty surreal.
I just realized she has just like normal
But
tennis
it's
shoes
like
on.
you said, all it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and my time will come. If I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think of this experience and everything I've learned along the way.
You've got this.
Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about the mushroom god.
Mushroom god. Mushroom god.
Oh, good point. But if we're heading to the academia, I need to get permission from Uncle Akatl first.
Wait, is this not over?
And it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Who knows? Maybe there's a Sumeru scholar in Natlan right now.
Let's check it out.
I am always easy. We're still going. We're still going. Hi, Shani. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? I accidentally untracked the quest. Oops. Good, you just got home? Heck yeah. Hey, Catherine! After hearing your story, Catherine heads to the speaker's chamber to check if there's any scholars in the area.
Oh, Catherine's back!
It's your secret, I'm always EP. Same. What is Tainari doing here?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Omerta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area. So they helped me to get in touch.
It's been a while, you two, so you're the ones looking for the Sage Lord of Fungi.
Yep. You're an expert, so you must know all about him, right?
Of course, to those in the Omerta Darshan, his case is a well-known part of ecological history. His power is tied to the number of clones, so at one point he possessed a truly fearsome form. But as his clones diminished in number, he got smaller and smaller until he couldn't hold on to physical form at all. And so he became impossible to track. Scholars could only keep tabs on him by monitoring what remains of his clones. Now I'm learning his true form fled to Natlan.
The mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not too long ago.
Well, from what I've heard, he has a very few clones right now, so there's nothing to worry about. Free to use the mushrooms as you see fit. They really are delicious. Of course, in the interest of research, I would prefer to send a few scholars from my Darshan to monitor the situation every so often. What do you say? I want to get your permission before submitting a formal request to the speaker's chamber.
Of course. You're welcome anytime. That's a huge help, actually. I wanted to ask, though. You said what remains of his clones? Does that mean there are clones outside of Natlan? Even now?
Oh yes, there's a huge one beneath the chasm. VtuberEN is the name. Its mycelium structure is stunning, and it's capable of human speech.
Whoa, that sounds amazing!
It took a long time for VtuberEN to grow into this form. Luckily, VtuberEN isn't a green cat mushroom, so there's no danger to us. And I believe it's mine to be separated from the mushroom god for a very long time. I doubt there's a connection between them anymore.
VtuberEN one of these days.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact with a friendly mushroom for once.
Friendly is right, so this one is definitely not for eating.
I would never.
Yay! We did it! Okay, at least I've caught up with the main story. And I get the extra quest for doing it early. I do have 2 events to work on, but I'll probably have to do them offline. In all honesty. Let me collect my dailies for me real quick.
Thank you for
I have 22 points. Okay, so I don't even have to worry about it for a few days either. Well, I think that was it. It definitely feels like a fluff quest, I will say. It feels very, very fluff for a quest. But it was cute. It was cute, I guess. It was okay. Oh, I'm happy we were able to get it done today, though. Let me offer these. However, I think I'm going to let today be a slightly short one as well. Because, in all honesty, I don't really have enough time to get into something else without, like, going over it. And I need to make us dinner and get myself some rest. Because I would rather get rid of this migraine before it takes hold again. So I am going to find us somewhere to go. I will be back on Friday. So Friday, we are actually going to be working on the Star Rail update. This week is probably more gacha than I've done in a week for a minute. But if you'd like to, you can join the Discord or follow any of my social media there. Like I said, I will be back Friday with some good old Star Rail. We will also probably be doing our wishes for Casterus because, well, I need her. Even before the global passive, I need her, okay? She's too cute. She's too cute. I love her. So we will be doing that on Friday, but I will be offline for the next 3 days for the most part. However, I may still be in Discord sometimes. We'll have to see. But let me get you guys our raid sub and raid non-sub messages while I find us a raid target. Just a reminder that I am still working towards our 3.0 debut. We are looking for mid-ish May, all going well. And I'm very, very excited for it. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I really can't. So we'll be doing that in about a month and a half or so, month and a half. And I'm very excited for you guys to see her. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Be good. Have a good night. I'm going to take you guys on over to Radikins, who's playing some Left 4 Dead, which is very nostalgic for me. So you guys have a good time. Behave. Spread that kitty Coven love. And I'll see you guys on Friday, okay? Bye.